Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. It's just 6 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock, and now it's time to talk about and learn about wrapping the perfect Christmas present. Joining us in studio is Decorator, and I'm sure more, Daniel Johnson. Good morning, Daniel, and welcome.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for being here. It's such a pleasure to have you, and we're ready to wrap some gifts.
Yes.
So, what is the first thing you think about when you're going to wrap a gift?
The first thing I actually think about is paper.
Okay.
So you need to decide what style, what vibe, what the gift actually means to the person and how you want to present it.
Yeah.
So what I would normally do, like for this year for Christmas, I decided to go with an entire black and white theme. So I have black and white striped paper here.
Okay.
And we wanted to just wrap something because I noticed you guys trees missing some gifts.
Uh-huh.
So we have something just to add to the trees there for you guys.
Yes, that's so exciting. Okay, so
All right.
the paper, the person.
Correct.
The
and
feeling.
together with all of this, persons present cards.
Of course.
So like for this wrap I want to show you guys is actually a wrap which can incorporate business cards, postcards, any notes that you want to leave for the person you're presenting it to.
Okay, wonderful. So,
Right.
let's
So firstly, what you can do is take the top of the paper, and you could actually try it with me.
Okay.
And you're pulling it straight down as far as you can go.
Okay.
Right. So now, for left and right handers, you could either go which side. So I'm a right hander, so
Me
I
too.
would take from the top, and you're just pushing center to the actual gift. So once you do that, right, once you do that, you'll see it creates two triangles, one on top
Right.
and one on the bottom. So let this one face on top. Right, push to the center.
Hello.
You'll get it.
I
you'll
am
get
getting it.
Right,
We are not taking on the
exactly.
haters this morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
And now, exactly what you have there. So you have your top triangle and you have your bottom triangle.
Right.
And you're taking the top triangle now and you're just placing it on top.
There we go.
Simple as that. And then you go to the next side. Repeat the steps. Push center.
Trinidad and Tobago, the laughter you're hearing in the background is from a gift bag purchaser. I will just let you know.
Right, you have it there.
I kind of do. Oh, Lord Jesus. Praise God, we can do this.
And you see why I like the black and white stripe.
Yes, of
It's
course.
looking so cool already.
Yes, it is. There we go.
Right,
Got
and
it.
then you push that down to the top. So now you're creating two pleats. Great.
Did
Now
it.
we're using the bottom triangle. And you're just repeating the steps.
Okay.
Just placing it on top.
Oh, wow. And we haven't used any tape yet.
And you haven't used any tape as yet.
That's crazy. Look at
Same
this.
thing. Placing it on top. And now what you're seeing here, you have little compartments. That's what I meant. You could put your notes, your place cards, etc.
Wow.
So
Oh,
now
that's
here's
awesome.
where we're going to use the tape.
Okay.
So we're going to use the tape. And I'm just going to apply
Okay. Go ahead. Some tape here.
one piece.
Oh, just one piece.
Just one piece or two pieces. How much you need? You
Oh,
need
you're
another
gonna
piece?
need 2 pieces.
Alright, so I have that for you.
Thank you.
Right.
There we go.
And all you have to do now is just do your simple bottom wrap. So you push down. It's a lot of triangles, as you see in there. Yeah, man, you're handling yourself.
Thank you very much. I am. Look at me wrapping Christmas presents.
Right.
I think. Yeah, man. There we go.
So you do your
Something
next
simple.
triangle.
You see, the thing is, when you wrap Christmas presents, you want it to be absolutely perfect.
Correct, because it's all in the clean lines,
Yes.
the corners.
It really is,
Yeah.
Christmas is a spirit of sharing and loving. Something to keep in mind.
But a lot of people don't like to wrap gifts.
Yes, they use bags and then they
Use
comment
bags.
on people who try to wrap.
Right, and you just press down to get your clean line there.
Okay.
Right, and then just tape the bottom. I'll get the tape for you.
So you know something that I would do here, and I'm sure some viewers would do it too, since it's overlapping.
Fold
I
it
would
on the
fold
inside
it, yep.
or cut it.
Or cut it out.
Correct.
There we go.
Now-
All right. Now what am I doing?
Push that part
Push it up. Oop, don't look at that, Trinidad. There we go. There we go.
And now you add your paper.
Look at that.
So you see here?
Yes.
So these are the compartments I was talking about. And for example, if you have a postcard, you just slip it in.
There we go. I'm going to do mine too. Slipped in
Yeah,
right there.
simple as that.
Yes. Lovely.
But
There's more.
there's more.
All right.
Because
let's
not
go.
all the time gifts come in squares and rectangles.
No, they don't.
So I have a nice bottle here for you.
And this is something that is essential for the Christmas season.
Exactly. Sorrel, and it's good sorrel.
Wonderful. And it's going under our tree, is that right?
Hopefully it reached there. Hopefully it reached there.
All right. And this is burlap, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So Christmas time, you could be creative, burlap, newspaper, anything. So what people normally do is take a bottle and rest it
Yes.
center.
100% in a
So we're
dish.
doing that today.
Okay.
But we actually line it down.
Oh, okay.
So now what we're going to do, we're just going to take the bottom of the burlap. You could push yours a bit more up. And you're putting it straight up.
Okay.
Right. And remember what we're doing with the presents, with the
Hey, we're
creases
doing
and the
that same thing?
pleats. Not really, but
Okay.
a little similar, you'll see. So we're just going to take one pleat and you're pushing it straight up.
Ooh.
Right. The next side, repeat the same thing. Lay that flat, lay that flat.
Right. Here we go.
So now we're going to take this other piece and we're going to create another pleat.
Like this.
Just like that.
There we go.
Repeat it for the same side.
Look at this. Beautiful.
Now raise your bottle up. And then the back little string here.
Yes.
So we're just going to fold it in by the neck.
Oh, nice. So we get a nice little
So you get a nice little
effect.
pleat in the back.
Yes.
And just take your string, wire, rubber band, anything, and you just simply add in a tie.
Okay. Got this. This is such a different technique. I'm so invested. I'm quiet. You know, when you're invested in something, you get very quiet because you want to make sure that everything just works out perfectly.
Yeah, but it looks like really aesthetically pleasing.
And that's so important as
Rather
well.
than you just take everything and you just pull it up and you put a tie.
Yes, definitely. And it's just, it's something that you can meld into your theme as well for Christmas.
Yep.
Which is something that's so beautiful. You know, with your Christmas theme, you want to make sure all your wrapping paper, as you would have mentioned, it matches your theme and so much more.
Correct.
All right, well, I don't know if I tied it tight enough, but we're looking
That's
kind of
fine.
similar.
It's kind of similar. So, most people try to run away from this part.
What's this part? What are we doing?
Accessorizing.
Oh,
So
no, let's accessorize.
I have here some bows that we could make. Bows
Okay.
to add to the bottle.
Oh, nice.
So which color you want?
Blue.
I thought you would have said white.
No, I'm letting the master work with the whites.
All right.
So, because, yes.
So making bows tend to be scary for a person.
Yes, it can
Because
be,
you see
definitely.
bows are not double-sided.
Yeah.
So I have a trick here where you can make a quick bow that can be double-sided.
All right, let's see.
So now you're taking the bow bottom, the bottom part of the bow, see how long you want the actual string to be, and then you're just creating a loop on top. So you push
Okay,
up.
so this long, it's probably about this long here.
Yes.
Like this?
And now all you're doing is just making loops at the bottom, and then a loop at the top, a loop at the bottom. How many loops that you feel comfortable?
How many loops would
I
you
think
recommend
for me, I am
body?
going to do 6.
Okay, so 3. And both, and the beauty of this is something that you can do for wrapping, but also for your decor as well if you want to.
Yes.
'Cause
Like for Christmas time, the amount of bows I would have made so far for the season. So you have your 6 loops.
4, again now, 4. I'm on 4.
Filling up.
There we go.
All right.
5. And 6. Right.
Right. And then you have your other
Right.
end of the bow, right?
Ah,
Correct. So we could just snip that off.
okay, so I'm seeing.
Let me snip it for you.
There we go.
All
simply snip. And the beauty of these bows is they're so versatile, so you can either keep them or you can even deconstruct them and use them for the following year.
Add them to Christmas trees, add them to gifts, anything.
Right.
So this is my trick now, because I said bows are not double-sided.
Okay, correct.
So what I tend to do is the center of the bow, take your scissors and just snip in.
I've never seen that before.
Really?
That's amazing.
Magic trick.
Magical. It's true, because normally, you know, when you make a bow, what a lot of people do is they'll just now go here.
And
they'll go with their wire.
Correct.
And they'll just
Now let me show you
sort
how
of
easy
fluff
this
it
is.
up. But now I see where your bow will get body.
So
All
now you
right.
can take the scissors.
Let's do this.
So add in one snip to the right.
One snip,
And then one snip to the left.
one snip to the left.
Good.
Okay, got this.
Now all you're doing, taking your same string, use that piece there, and you're putting it into exactly where you snipped, and you're just tying.
My goodness. Everybody's getting bows for Christmas this year. It's absolutely wonderful. And this is
Right.
such a nice alternative to craft wire
Correct,
as well.
yeah.
Well, floral wire rather. Are we tying it tightly? What are we doing?
Tight, you just add a knot.
Okay. I'm so used with the wire, just, you know, so like this.
Yeah. So the wire could use floral wire, floral tape, anything that could hold.
Okay.
And what you're doing now, you're just simply turning your bows how you want it to be. So I'll get the ends of the bow to fall, and the parts that are not on the right side, you can flip it because you snipped it
Right.
over to the actual correct side.
Okay. Okay, so something like this.
So I flipped one bow. So you see this part here? This is on the wrong side.
Okay.
So you can actually now turn it inside out easily.
Ooh. And this also will add further body to the bow instead of it
Correct.
being that like regular kind of flat bow, which we tend to see a lot of.
Exactly so.
This is quite interesting because, you know, over the years there's always been this standard for how a bow is made.
So many different ways to create bows these days.
And this is something that you can then turn around and use for other things as well.
Yeah. My Christmas tree actually decorated with a lot of bows.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And it also is something that is quite cost effective as well when it comes to the Christmas season, with being able to make your own decorations and add that personal touch and
And it
something.
brings the family together.
Yes. And it also, I guess, it gives you that option to, let me see what's going on here, because yours is looking a lot better than mine.
Almost there, just the flipping.
Just so we're flipping all.
No,
Well-
just the three that were on
Okay.
the wrong side.
Wonderful. There we go.
Right.
We
So
made a
these are
kind of-
fine because these are actually, but you didn't
What I didn't do.
put your center.
There you go. See? That's okay. Some
So
good
now that
energy
you
in this
have your
bowl.
bow, you could actually take the same wire or twine
Right.
that it was tied onto, and you could attach it to whatever present.
There. Okay.
Again, through there.
I am.
Right.
My
Let me hold the
bow-
bottle for you.
There we go. Ooh.
And just add a tie to it.
I think this was cut. Something very important to note. Make sure that you.
Cut your wire, your twine or that item long enough.
Oh, you know what?
Right, just pull tighter there.
Okay.
Good.
Oh,
Now how about fall?
my bow fell, but you know what? This is what it's going to look like when it's finished.
So then you have your bow and you have your bag.
It's absolutely beautiful, and seems like a great way to make a gift.
Yeah.
Definitely. Look at this. Where are we? There we go. Look at that. Absolutely amazing.
But my
Definitely a
favorite-
different aesthetic. This is
You
my
see
favorite as well.
these boxes?
Yeah.
Just slip in your note, slip in your well wishes, And then you just place it
Place
under
it
your
right
tree
under
there.
the tree. And I love this as well because it's an alternative to how we would do our traditional cards.
Correct.
But you could
Yeah.
actually fit a traditional card in here as well, which
Because
is
it
something
has
that
the
is
space for
different.
that.
All right. Well, you know, it's been great to have you, Daniel. Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem.
Thank you for guiding us through. Daniel, where can we find you on social media?
You can actually find me on Instagram
Okay.
at Image Events by Daniel Johnson, or on Facebook at Image Events by Daniel Johnson.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Daniel, thank you for joining us. We really
problem.
appreciate it. I'm going to go and master this bow, and you never know, you may be getting a gift from the Now Morning Show. Maybe, I don't know. Stay tuned. There's more coming up after this break.
Christmas with me toy.